Sleep is an essential component of healthy development for children, yet many parents find themselves grappling with the challenge of helping their little ones sleep soundly through the night. The phenomenon of children having difficulty falling asleep and frequently waking during the night is not only common, but also multifaceted, stemming from a combination of biological, psychological, and environmental factors. Understanding these reasons provides valuable insight for caregivers, empowering them to create more supportive sleep environments and routines. From the moment a child is born, their sleep patterns are distinctly different from those of adults. Newborns, for instance, do not have a fully developed circadian rhythm, the internal clock that regulates sleep and wake cycles in response to light and darkness. Instead, their sleep is governed by basic needs: hunger, comfort, and the need for security. As a result, infants often sleep in short bursts, waking every few hours to feed, be changed, or seek reassurance. This fragmented sleep is entirely normal during the early months and gradually evolves as babies grow older. One of the primary biological reasons for nighttime waking in young children is the developmental trajectory of sleep cycles. Babies and toddlers spend a larger proportion of their sleep in lighter stages, known as rapid eye movement, REM sleep. REM sleep is crucial for brain development, but it is also easier to disrupt. As children transition between sleep cycles, they are more likely to briefly wake or partially rouse, making them more sensitive to environmental disturbances such as noise, light, or changes in temperature. As children grow, their sleep patterns continue to change. By the age of 6 months, most babies begin to consolidate their sleep, spending longer stretches asleep at night. However, even at this stage, sleep can be disrupted by milestones such as teething, learning to crawl or walk, and even language development. Each of these milestones brings about physical or cognitive changes that can affect sleep. For example, teething can cause discomfort, leading to frequent waking, while cognitive leaps may result in increased nighttime alertness as the child's brain processes new information. Another significant factor influencing sleep in children is separation anxiety. Around the age of 6 to 9 months, many infants become acutely aware of their caregiver's absence, leading to increased night waking as they seek comfort and reassurance. This developmental stage is a normal part of emotional growth and typically resolves over time. However, it can be distressing for both the child and the caregiver, often requiring additional soothing and patience during nighttime awakenings. For older children, psychological factors such as fear of the dark, nightmares, and anxieties related to daily experiences can interfere with sleep. The imagination of a preschooler is vivid and active, making them more susceptible to nighttime fears. Events during the day, such as changes in routine starting preschool or experiencing family stress, can translate into nighttime restlessness or difficulty falling asleep. It's important to recognize the role of emotional well-being in sleep quality, as unresolved worries or overstimulation can lead to frequent waking and difficulty settling. Environmental factors also play a crucial role in children's sleep. The sleep environment should be calm, quiet, and conducive to rest. Excessive noise, inconsistent lighting, or uncomfortable temperatures can disrupt sleep, causing children to wake during the night. Additionally, exposure to screens before bedtime, such as tablets, smartphones, or television, can interfere with the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. The blue light emitted by screens suppresses melatonin, making it harder for children to fall asleep and stay asleep. Sleep routines and habits established by caregivers further influence a child's ability to sleep soundly. Inconsistent bedtimes, unpredictable pre-sleep activities, or stimulating play close to bedtime can create confusion and make it harder for children to wind down. Establishing a consistent bedtime routine, such as reading a story, taking a warm bath, and dimming the lights, signals to the child that it is time to transition from wakefulness to sleep. Such routines provide comfort and predictability, which are especially important for young children. Diet and physical activity are additional contributors to sleep quality. Consuming foods high in sugar or caffeine close to bedtime can make it difficult for children to relax and fall asleep. Likewise, insufficient physical activity during the day may result in excess energy at night, leading to restlessness. Encouraging healthy eating habits and ensuring children have ample opportunities for movement and play during the day can promote better sleep at night. Medical conditions, though less common, can also be a reason for sleep difficulties in children. Conditions such as sleep apnea, asthma, eczema, or allergies may cause discomfort or breathing difficulties, leading to frequent night waking. If sleep problems persist despite addressing environmental and behavioral factors, it is important to consult a healthcare professional to rule out underlying medical issues. Sleep regressions are another well-known phenomenon that can lead to temporary sleep disturbances. These regressions often occur at predictable ages, such as 4 months, 8 months, and 2 years, and are typically linked to developmental milestones. During a regression, a child who previously slept well may suddenly begin waking frequently or resisting bedtime. While challenging, these phases are usually short-lived and resolve as the child adapts to new skills or developmental changes. It's also important to acknowledge cultural and familial influences on sleep. In some cultures, co-sleeping is the norm, while in others, children are encouraged to sleep independently from an early age. The expectations and practices surrounding sleep can shape a child's comfort and sense of security at night. For example, a child who is used to sleeping close to a parent may have difficulty falling asleep alone, while another may thrive with greater independence. Understanding and respecting these differences is essential when considering why a particular child may have difficulty sleeping or waking frequently at night. Parental responses to nighttime. Waking can also influence sleep habits. When a child wakes during the night, caregivers may respond by immediately picking them up, feeding them, or engaging in play. While these responses are often well-intentioned and aimed at soothing the child, they can inadvertently reinforce nighttime waking. Children may come to associate waking with attention or rewards, making it harder for them to learn to self-soothe and return to sleep independently. Gradually teaching children to settle themselves by offering comfort in the crib or bed without picking them up, for example, can help them develop healthy sleep habits over time. The presence of siblings can also impact sleep. In households with multiple children, noise from siblings, differing sleep schedules, or shared bedrooms may contribute to nighttime disturbances. Younger children may wake when older siblings go to bed later, while older children may be disrupted by the cries or movements of a younger sibling. Creating a harmonious sleep environment that respects the needs of all children can be challenging, but is essential for promoting restful sleep. Additionally, sleep can be influenced by changes in routine or environment, such as travel, illness, or moving to a new home. These disruptions can lead to temporary sleep difficulties as children adjust to new surroundings or recover from illness. Maintaining familiar routines and providing comfort during transitions can help mitigate the impact of these changes on sleep. For school-age children, academic pressures and extracurricular activities may contribute to sleep challenges. Homework, after-school programs, or sports can lead to late bedtimes and insufficient sleep. The demands of a busy schedule can leave children overstimulated and unable to unwind, making it harder to fall asleep and increasing the likelihood of nighttime waking. Prioritizing adequate rest and balancing activities is crucial for supporting healthy sleep. Sleep disorders such as insomnia, restless leg syndrome, or periodic limb movement disorder, though less common, can also affect children. These conditions may cause discomfort, difficulty falling asleep, or frequent waking during the night. If sleep problems persist despite addressing behavioral and environmental factors, parents should seek guidance from a healthcare professional to explore potential underlying disorders. Emotional and mental health play a significant role in sleep. Children experiencing stress, trauma, or anxiety may have difficulty settling at night. Changes in family dynamics, such as divorce, loss, or parental separation, can lead to sleep disturbances. Providing emotional support, open communication, and reassurance is essential during challenging times to help children feel safe and secure at night. Finally, genetic factors may contribute to sleep patterns. Some children are naturally lighter sleepers or have a predisposition to wakefulness. Family history of sleep difficulties can influence a child's sleep habits, making it important to consider hereditary factors when addressing sleep challenges. In summary, children's difficulty sleeping and frequent nighttime waking are influenced by a complex interplay of biological, psychological, environmental, and social factors. From the development of sleep cycles and the impact of milestones to emotional well-being, routines, diet, activity, and medical conditions, each child's experience is unique. Understanding these factors allows caregivers to approach sleep challenges with empathy and informed strategies, fostering a supportive environment conducive to restful sleep. Supporting children's sleep begins with recognizing the normalcy of sleep disruptions at different developmental stages. Patience and consistency are key, as children gradually learn to self-soothe and develop independent sleep habits. Establishing predictable routines, optimizing the sleep environment, addressing emotional needs, and ensuring healthy lifestyle choices all contribute to better sleep. For persistent or severe sleep difficulties, seeking professional advice ensures that any underlying medical or psychological issues are addressed appropriately. Ultimately, sleep is a foundational aspect of children's health and well-being. By understanding the reasons behind sleep difficulties, caregivers are better equipped to nurture restful nights and promote the healthy development of their children. Through compassion, knowledge, and proactive support, parents can help their children navigate the journey of sleep, creating a foundation for lifelong healthy habits and resilience.